Welcome back. Mr. Bukhari, are you satisfied the kind of cooperation PMLN is extending to the government?
First of all, let me tell you that it's not like about friendliness or about the enmity. We are all parliamentarians and we have to act there as a very responsible representative of the public who have elected us, who have chosen us to go to the assembly, to go and to protect their rights. So first of all, I think...
And do you think that you are able to protect the interest of the people?
Yes, indeed. And now let me tell you about PMLN opposition. I think we welcome their criticism. And they are indeed the critics of the government, and every opposition has to be and they should be. And we take their criticism into consideration, and whatever they say on the floor of the house, again, I think we have to develop that culture. And I mean, if you want to accept that or you don't accept that, it's your prerogative. But this is the first assembly where opposition and the government, despite of their differences on the various issues, they can still sit together. They can go to the House Advisory Committee, they can go to the PM chambers, and we are sorting out problems. Let me again remind you, Pakistan is not facing the normal conditions. We are right now living in very hostile conditions, and first of all, and the first agenda should be to save the country. It's not about personal things right now.
And you think that this is the right approach? That in the past we see a lot of rivalry between the two parties. Now they are talking about cooperation.
They have, you know, in a Punjab, the 65% population province, they have a combined government.
Yes, indeed.
And indeed, they have luckily first joined them in a federal cabinet also. And I have no doubt, whatever they will say, they change their opinion many times. But I said, if the Jhagda Sahab and the Minister Sahab both are agree, so there is no doubt.
But if you were the PMLN, what have you done?
No, I can't say whatever I am, it's good for me. I don't see behind. So I personally feel people are expecting something else and nobody is delivering that.
What they are expecting?
Everybody knows. Look, you have given such a hype that something very new, something extremely ordinary is coming out. Let me, of course, the people.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Not the people, sir.
The people who are concerned, they are the top players.
But they have the right to expect from the top leadership that they will deliver in present circumstances.
If you ask the common man, not the People's Party or PMLN, both they are satisfied, good enough. They are happy, good enough. If you ask the common man, he'll say there is nothing old story. This agenda, this statement, giant statement, yesterday, a young journalist asked respectable Raja Sahab, look, this is a Raivan agenda memorandum, and this statement that there is no difference.
There is no difference.
And Jhagda Sahab was also sitting there.
We are running out of time. Of course, that you have a clear position that you will not destabilize this government. But you are the second largest party in the parliament. You have a role, and in the parliamentary form of democracy, if you believe that government is not performing up to the mark, there are ways where you can seek a fresh mandate. How long you can wait and give time to this government that they should perform?
Well, you know, let me make it clear, as Sheikh Saab said, that if both are satisfied that everything is just okay from all points of view, I made it a point before. There are some shortfalls in the governance which we are pointing out from time to time, and the government is taking notice of that. And if they overcome those shortcomings, that would be in the interest of the nation and in the interest of their party and the government. So we believe in that we have signed a charter of democracy with Pakistan People's Party.
But if you are so sincere,
not only us, but
for the country,
16 parties.
You should rejoin the cabinet and be part of the government. If a challenge are enormous.
You can play your role even if you are playing a positive role in the opposition. But
that's what many people believe, that you are not playing a positive and constructive role as an opposition leader.
This is what.
So just remove that flaw and become part of the government.
We are, as far as we as a party believe, we are playing our role satisfactorily, and we are taking every issue to the parliament, whichever is required. Outside the parliament, we are concerned about the problems of the masses. We have been pointing at them over and again. We are trying to overcome their difficulties. You can see that in Punjab government.
So you are satisfied the kind of role that you are playing? I'm afraid that's the time we have.
Well, under the circumstances, yes. I think that the role we are playing is what the country needs at this moment.
And the PPP would want that you should then become part of the government if the challenges are so huge. Okay, I'm afraid that's the time.
If we can play our role better in the opposition, there is no need to go into the government and play that role.
Mr. Iqbal Zafar Chakda, Mr. Sheikh Rashid Ahmed and Saeed Sumsam Ali Bukhari, many thanks to all of you for joining here and discussing the importance of a meeting that took place between President Asif Ali Zardari and PMLN chief Mr. Nawaz Sharif the other day. That's all we have for the moment from Islamabad. If you have any feedback regarding our program, you can send us your emails at infocus@dawnnews.tv. Until next time, goodbye.